Well, Megs, thoughts of what's been a frustrating day three for Essex? 140th ahead, but crucially, Worcestershire have avoided the follow-on.
Yeah, I mean, firstly, I think credit to Worcestershire. I think the partnership between Libby and Bernard, they batted really well. There's not been much in the wicket all game, really. I think needed to try and make inroads with the new ball. We did that last night with three in quick succession, but I think you've seen throughout the 3 days, if someone's got through that and got in, it's a pretty benign pitch. So, yeah, I mean, look, we've toiled hard. I thought the efforts were great. The conditions out there were absolutely freezing, particularly for Simon. Yeah, not obviously the day we wanted, but you've got to give credit to the opposition.
Yeah. Is it sometimes you mentioned about the pitch there? Sometimes when that sun shines, it seems to bring a little bit out extra in the pitch. Obviously, that wasn't going to happen today. It was just getting colder and colder. The only thing that was going to hit that pitch, I think, was frost. But is that true? Sometimes the sun can benefit.
I don't know if it's the sun. I just think the wicket. We knew leading up to the ground, Stewie and the ground staff said it were particularly dry for this time of year, given the weather we've had. We've had good weather through March, so yeah. I mean, just like can sometimes happen, But people talk about sometimes we don't get enough runs at home. Well, we got a lot of runs this time, and we haven't got the wickets. So that's just cricket. Sometimes, the wickets played really well. I think both teams have acquitted themselves really well. First 3 days of the season, but there's still a day left. I mean, I wouldn't be swaying anywhere yet because as we've seen many times over the last few years, anything can happen. So we've still got a healthy lead. You never know. If we go bang bang in the morning, we'll be looking to try and drive the game forward. And Worcester will think the same if they can bat well. You just never know. It's a funny game.
No, indeed. Just one last thing from me. Just a comment on Ben Allison. He had 3 different spells there. I was going to use the word warmed to the task, but probably inappropriate on a day like today.
Yeah, look, it's his debut. There were going to be a few nerves about, but I thought he did well. Again, he'd been wanted probably a surface which would have suited him, but I think he did well. We know all about Benny from these last couple of years with us. He's deserved his chance, and I don't think any seamers really look particularly threatening. As I said, once that ball gets soft, so in freezing conditions on a very good pitch, I think he can be proud of his efforts.